Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are doing well. Now today, I'm going to give you my favorite high round strategy of Liberty Falls. Now, this strategy isn't about being the quickest. We know that there are strategies that are going to be faster than this one. We know that there is the strategy where you can unlimitedly spam a bunch of, mangler injections and, be super quick. But in this strategy, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give a strategy that I think will be able to be replicated throughout the entire game's life cycle so that the video isn't kind of shot down by patch notes of, limiting the amount of mangler injections or score streaks or whatever. And I want it to be easier than having a super long strategy where it's difficult. And although, it's fast, it's difficult. So as the game already has a 250 zombie limit, this is my favorite strategy to use. It is round 36, as you can see. Right now I'm playing in the middle of a round. And it is round 36. I have an AR. I actually prefer an AR for this strategy rather than a shotgun. I know the ASG shotgun is the best gun in the game, but I actually prefer the AR rather than the ASG shotgun. For only this strategy, though. I don't really prefer it for anything else. Other thing as well that I like to do in this strategy is I like movement. Movement is always super important in zombies, especially in a game like this one where where zombies are so fast they can hit you instantly. So I had a lot of issues talking while doing this strategy because you gotta focus, you know what I'm saying? And I was mumbling on my words. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of explain it to you and you guys can just watch my gameplay. So what I do want to explain here is the strategy is all about movement and using the two zip lines between the bank and the little side building next to it where Speed Cola is present. Now what I like to do is I like to jump between two, and what you're gonna see here is I use the zip line to distance myself from the zombies, and then I will spray in my AR to use AAT ability. You only want to spray in your AR for about 5 to 10 seconds, not super long because zombies will start respawning. And once they start respawning, that's when you are going to use your jet gun. So it is difficult to have that jet gun out with mobility when you have all the zombies spawning you at one time. And that's why we like to use the zip line so much for that ability. But as you can see here, I am not afraid to run around and use my jet gun and use my other gun so I can have movement. And anytime I feel like it's getting too much, I zip line right over and then use my AR to use my specialist ability, or in this case, my insta-kill. Now, every single time that you do move over, those manglers are going to spawn in that middle barricade on the bank. You can see them right here. They just shot at me. I just grabbed a max ammo. You see that being present. But that's the whole idea of the strategy. Zombies spawn in, you move, take them down, and as they respawn, you use the jet gun to catch them before they have a chance to surround you. I just use the zip line. I use my shadow rift on the other bank. And once I'm done using it for about 10 seconds, you're going to see me reload. I'm probably going to somewhat switch back to the jet gun very soon after my movement with my other AR is fine. And then you're going to see me be able to kind of kill the entire horde. See here, right here, I get a little bit sloppy, but I make sure to use my armor, use everything, and just keep with movement. Movement is the most important thing. And never be afraid to sort of back up. And that's why I like this place of two zip lines rather than going to the graveyard or maybe something else. Is because if you ever get in real trouble, it is very, very easy to easily move away. So that's why this strategy, I think, is the best for maybe newer or intermediate players that are trying to get those super high rounds without having to have the strategy that's going to use the Rampage Inducer and get you super quickly. Now, I don't say the Rampage Inducer is anything bad, but you can see here, I use my movement to my advantage. And training zombies is something very simple. You always want to go on a looping pattern. You do kind of want to arch out your edges instead of kind of doing straight lines. And you want to kind of circle the zombies up, either with a full circle method or sort of something like a banana where you can loop around them. So as you can see, I'm using my double pack-a-punch ability. It's very nice with elemental pop. It's very nice with this AR. I'm getting all these things. And it's the end of the round, so you see that I'm not using the zipline as much. But you can see anytime it gets hectic in the middle of the round, I'm using that zipline to get away as quick as possible. And then turning around and using my AR to shoot them from across the pond. Here's an example of that happening. We're on round 39. The round is just starting. We just finished the last one. I'm focusing on the mangler early, and you can see I am getting swamped. What do? Use my jet gun for a second, get those couple of zombies I need, and I see it's getting too much. Use that jet gun, boast out of there. Now you're going to see me go right to this barricade after I shoot these zombies a couple of times, and that is because I know the mangler spawning there. 2 manglers spawn in, and I'm focusing straight on the manglers before any zombies spawn in. Because those manglers will despawn and respawn in first. That's the same thing with the Abomination, except for the Abomination will be in the back left corner on the opposite side of the LTR. And I think that is very useful. Once again, I get a little hectic here. We start using that jet gun. We grab that insta-kill. We realize, we use the jet gun ability. We realize, hey, maybe, you know what? We're getting a little flustered. We're getting a little too much. All right, what's the smart move here? Train up the zombies again. And then once it is possible, move around. I don't do it here because it is the end of the round. Zombies aren't respawning anymore. But you see that that is going to be the strategy. Movement and ziplining between the two bank roofs so that it's very useful when it comes to this game. Here is one more example. I'm using the jet gun, killing all these zombies in the beginning of round 40. This is once again the next round. See, it's getting a little too hectic. Use my zipline. Switch guns. Focus on the manglers. Shoot, get my AATs available. Then run right to the barricade and get these two new manglers that are coming out right here. I like to shoot the arm cannon so they can't shoot at me, but you can see at that point I just don't hit it enough. And then as soon as I see a zombie come after me, I realize, all right, I need to start moving around more. Right here, you see my jet gun. I need to start using my ability. And then what happens? So many manglers, so many things going on. I move to the zip line right away. Now I'm in safety. Now I can shoot them from a distance and use my AAT. I really do like the strategy. I think it's very useful. So, if you guys do enjoy this strategy, let me know how you guys are doing Liberty Falls. I think I want to do a similar thing on Terminus. And I know there are the very fast strategies of going on the islands and stuff, but I'm trying to find a better one that isn't a God mode glitch, and it's something that I think you can use throughout the entire game's life cycle. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I got a hot takes video coming up very soon, plus way more exclusive content from you guys about Black Ops 6 Zombies. I appreciate all your guys' support so far. We're getting pretty close to 3,100. We're right on that cup, so I hope you guys do enjoy. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to use Ether Shroud and decoy grenades, and of course have nice kill streaks, and whenever you have them come up, go ahead and use them because they're always helping. Thank you all so much, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, very, very soon.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.